If you guys have been following the build for a while, you will know that I've been running some Deaver J66 on the truck for 6-7 years, ever since I've had it built, honestly, and they've done me so well ever since. But over this past year, the truck's gone through a lot of changes, and I've been wanting to switch up to the U402 because the Deaver J66 just aren't cutting it. And I'll tell you why in a second. Before we hop into that, guys, I want to remind you that we were shooting for 5,000 subscribers by the end of this year, and I've been slacking on it. I'm going to be honest, I've been slacking, guys, so we got to go ahead and bump those numbers up. We also have a lot of giveaways coming up in the last 2 months of this calendar year, so make sure you guys subscribe, make sure you guys follow me on Instagram, and let's have some fun. So you might not be able to tell right now too much just because I'm sitting on a slope and the whole thing's not level, but when it's sitting on flat ground, the rear end sits about 2 inches lower than the front, and it looks like it's just taking a dump, dude. It's squatting really bad. So first and foremost, I needed more lift in the rear. Second of all, the J66 is a very, very soft pack that cannot handle a lot of weight, and I'm running a full-size spare 24/7 in the bed, so I think they've sort of flattened out over time. It sits even lower with the spare in, and I plan on adding a off-road jack to the bed of it as well, which is going to add more weight. So I wanted a leaf pack that's going to give it more lift. I wanted a leaf pack that's going to be a little stiffer and hold its arch with all the extra weight. That's essentially what we're doing today. So there's nothing wrong with the J66. Like I said, it has done me well for so many years. It is the smoothest articulating pack you can get from Deaver for Tacomas. It gives you the 9 to 10 ply layers. I forget what it is. Gives you the inch lift in the rear. So if you're just doing OEM replacement, perfect kit. If you're not doing a spindle lift in the front and you're just doing 3 inches, perfect. I love the way my truck sat before, and I loved how they rode. But now that, like I said, this truck's gone over a complete transformation in the past year, it's just time to switch the leaves. So Cole and I, we ran over to Deaver this morning, went and picked up a brand new set of the U402 Stage 1s from Deaver. U402 Stage 1, which are a 2-inch leaf pack, and the Stage 1 is rated for anything from 0 to 300 pounds, and then you have the Stage 2s and the Stage 3s that for like overlanders that have all this extra weight in the bed. But we got the Stage 1s in hand now, and we're gonna go ahead and swap that over today. I also went ahead and got all brand new hardware too, bushings, U-bolts, everything that we need for this leaf pack to go in. So it's gonna be a total refresh in the rear end as far as the leaves go. And to give you guys a little sneak peek of what's coming up in the next couple weeks, I got hammer hangers in from Archive, which I need to put on. I just don't have the time this week because we're going to Johnson Valley for the Terra Crew event, so I'm just getting the leaves on so I can get a feel for them, break them in a little bit, then we're gonna throw the hammer hangers on. The rear end's gonna be popping, boys.
Oh, so you're saying like you wanna jack up the truck, drop the axle first, and then lift up the truck more, leaving the axle down where it is. Oh, okay. Let me put this other, like, let me put this.
Now I started to take off all the lug nuts with a breaker bar like a broke boy, and then Cole said let's just use the impact on the air compressors. I'm just not gonna do this side till that's ready, but that's definitely gonna be saving us a lot of time today when it comes to the U-bolts, because I think these are completely seized on right now. We definitely should have made sure that this would fit first. Smells like glue. That just saved me about a whole 30 minutes right there.
That's right.
That's right.
That's exactly why I bought the thing.
You should have seen how much dust was coming off this
So did you get bumps for the rear or the front?
rear. I don't think the way my front cycles with like stock lowers and everything, that king bumps were gonna work at all.
Right.
So I think I'm just gonna do screw and replacement.
Like the boogie bumps or something like that.
So another problem I'm having with these leaves that I'm hoping will be fixed by getting a stiffer pack with more arch in it is that each one of these is hitting in a different point. You can see the top of this one right here is a little chewed up, and where it strikes right here on the frame. This one I just noticed is like tacoing the bottom right here. It's just a little dent in it right now, nothing aggressive or concerning, but it's definitely hitting. And this one's been the main concern because it comes up in the corner right here, will hit where the gas tank strap is, and it's just chewing away at it. So that's definitely not good. So hopefully, again, the arch and the stiffness of these will mitigate some of that, and then I have king bumps that I'm going to put on that will do the rest of it.
Oh yeah, you might be right. You might have to take out the bottom of the shackle. That's good.
Damn it, Toyota. I need a dove cut.
And a Missoula bumper.
Yeah. Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh my god, give me the breaker bar, dude. I hate myself. I like how I have a mallet right there and I'm just using this wrench to hammer it. I think we need to drop the truck now for this.
Yeah.
Oh wait. Yeah,
Oh, the punch.
Drop it a little. No, the punch won't help now because we're all the way through the eye. It's just going to pinch the punch. Oh, there we go.
Pinch the what?
Pinch the punch, you know? Oh, that was perfect. Here, start wiggling it so you go up a little.
Oh, it's out.
Perfect. Look how easy this was. If you've seen any of the videos where I've done leaf springs before, whether it was on Garrett's Frontier or Gion's Tundra, that's funny. That's their actual Instagram names and their name and what they draw.
Yeah.
But you'll know that it literally just comes down to articulating like the truck, moving it up and down just to get those bolts out super easy, and both these just came out like butter. So let's pull it all the way out. Plus,
That's right there, up on top of over here.
no, there's the same kind as the yellow ones. Can you jack the truck up more? A little more.
I always see them around.
Actually, just go as much as it lets you, honestly, because the other ones are going to have more arch, so we're going to need more. Okay,
Come on,
let's
Deaver.
leave it there for now.
Deaver.
I was like, oh, you're done by the time this guy finds his gloves. I don't know why this is so easy. Like, it's concerning how easy.
Everything's
Too
fairly
easy.
new still. So. Oh yeah, dude. When your truck is sitting on the ground, they still have negative arch.
Yeah,
and didn't you get those re-arched recently too?
About a year ago.
That was when I came over, right? And you were doing it in your driveway, and we were torquing them down, and you were like, "Man, it feels like it's tight, but it just keeps fucking going."
Look at this beautiful comparison right here. The arch is the,
Arching.
arching. Wow.
My first thought was arching.
Wow. Wow. I don't even know what angle to hit with this, but you could see it. You know what's going on. The arch is bricked up. I'm excited now. Like I didn't think that an inch was gonna be like a whole lot, but
Yeah.
in the words of every man ever, an inch is a lot.
Every inch counts. Every inch counts.
Every inch counts. It's like an art project. How thick of a layer do I do on this? Oh.
What? Oh, it's splattered.
Yeah, the last one went. That's great. Yeah, that's good. It's the only way I'm gonna shine in this lifetime.
Here, let me stand on it.
Rotate a lot more toward us. I need like flat windows in. Rotate all the way toward us. I got you. Okay, hold on. We just stand it up, get yours right here, and then put it above, and then drop the shackle. Right? Rotate. Yes.
There we go. Now we're
Now
cooking.
drop your shackle. in. I'm gonna slide it beyond where I gotta go.
Okay.
So we can drop your end in.
Okay.
So that.
I don't think we can. I actually think I might need to lower the truck a little bit. Yeah. Because I can't get, because I would be bringing the truck. Oh no, actually no, lift it, lift it. Yeah, you're right. Oh yeah, keep going.
I think we're good.
Right there.
Look at all that droop. Look at all that droop, baby.
Okay, now you can bring it more.
Oh. There, now pull your shackle back more. I'm gonna go beyond and then slide mine backwards into it. Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna do it like that.
Yeah. Now we can line everything up, and then you just have to drop your shackle in.
There's the.
He's like, I'm worried about dropping the truck on me. He's like completely under it, just putting all of his
That's
weight
what
on
we
it.
got the jack stands there for. There we go. You're centered.
Oh yeah, and it's almost right there.
Up. Wait. Okay. Wait.
Worry about
Let's
that.
put the bolt in first.
And then line it up.
Now
Hey,
come
go.
and do that.
Put the nut on the backside. Just have it completely bolted on that end.
There you go.
Isn't that it?
Look at that shit.
Messing with all kinds of geometry in this.
This hoe.
So what? Bringing the axle, like what, half an inch forward compared to where it
Well,
was?
so I don't think it's because the leaf's longer. I think it's because it sits taller.
But that
So it has
stud's
to
just-
droop lower. So the axle had to come forward more. Because the lower that the axle
Yeah.
droops, remember I told you your drive shaft plunges forward. That's because your rear end wants to go forward.
Yeah. That's exactly what I was thinking. You know,
Yeah,
I learned that in the element. Bill Nye the Science Guy. He
Yeah,
had
yeah.
a whole episode on leaf spring geometry. Yeah. So about a year ago, when I had the J66s rebuilt and I had to take them off to have them sent in, when I was putting them back on, I noticed that these nuts were not wanting to thread all the way back up, and you can see why. So you can see here, pretty much on these 3 legs, not really this one, but still a little bit, the threads, there'll be like one thread that is just flat and touching the 2 around it, so it's like flat, flat, and flat, which is why these were not threading, and which is why I'm really glad I got brand new U-bolts. Okay, so as I explained on this side when we took out all the different places the leaves are hitting on the frame, I noticed with the second set of leaves we just took out is that they're hitting so hard that it bent in the 2 tabs, it cracked the entire sleeve around it. So this archive kit does not mess around. It has a good amount of up travel to where it's sending a leaf pack. Then again, that is like super soft, like I was saying at the beginning of the video, but it's sending it so high that it's just beating the shit out of the frame and the leaf pack itself. So again, hopefully the stiffer pack does a lot more work than the J66 did with this kit, and the new bumps we have going on are definitely going to help out.
Yep.
Yeah. Dude, we're practically professionals at this now. Jeez. Don't mean to jinx it or anything. I mean, everything's already in, but
Yeah.
I still don't mean to jinx it. It's pretty solid.
Yeah, it was a pretty clean install, not gonna lie.
Like, everything went smooth. I don't know if it's just because we've done it enough before, or...
Flooded it.
Huh?
You flooded it because you just keep cranking it.
Anyways, we got everything buttoned up in here now. I just need to get the wheels and tires back on. Gotta get the wheels and tires back on, drop it on its own weight, then I'm gonna torque everything attached to the leaf that we took off today, and then we should be good. So I'll catch up with you guys once it's back on its own weight and we can check out the ride height difference. Alright, so here we have it sitting on all of its own weight right now. This is not the ride height. I have it jacked up just a little bit so we can go ahead and get some measurements and see how much it actually lifted. So before the way it sat, it was about 2 inches lower than leveled. So here I have it leveled. I measured to about 2 feet from the lip of the hub to the bottom of the fender. So now I'm gonna have Cole drop it, and then we're gonna measure again and see how much the difference it is from level to how it sits now.
Just like a straight drop.
Yeah.
press it down on the back so it sits, so it settles. Alrighty, so before he dropped it, like I said, it was sitting at about 2 feet or 24 inches. And then after he dropped it, it went to 23.5. And then he pressed on it to have it settle, and it went to just a little over 23. So not even a full inch off of sitting level. Right. I think it's because the J66, you know, like I said, it can't handle weight. It flattened out. So it sat lower than it should have. Because ideally, the J66 lifts an inch. These lift 2 inches, so there should have only been an inch difference. But right now we're getting 1.5 inches.
Yeah, because I think they also have to settle too. Yeah,
1.25 inches to 1.5 inches. So, I mean, we'll give it some time. We'll let it settle. But yeah, it's lifted a little over an inch right now, and this is how it sits without any jack underneath it. It still has a little bit of cali lean. It's not completely dragging ass like it was before.
Yeah. Honestly, if it could stay like that, I feel like that's like a good height.
Yeah, I'm hoping it doesn't settle any more than it is now. And that's about the weight we'd have in the bed right now, because I have the jack and the 2 old leafs in the back. That's probably around the same weight as a full-size spare. That has to equivalent,
or if not, a little more than the spare.
Yeah, because I'm going to be putting a full-size jack back there too, so it should be roughly around the same weight. Yeah. But I also do have more kind of wheel well clearance right there for up travel, which should be nice, so I'm not busting clips constantly. Hopefully the leafs aren't going to be as soft to bash into the frame anymore, so that should save me some backache and bucking my ass to the moon, you know.
For sure.
So all in all, I think this was a great decision. I mean, I wrestled with it for so long, trying to figure out, like, should I stick with these leaves? Should I go to different leaves other than the U402? Should I go U402? And I finally settled on these, and I think it's worth it.
Yeah, most definitely. I think it's good.
But yeah, we'll have to take it out to, well, we are taking it out to the desert this weekend. We're going to test the ride quality. We're going to see how everything performs. So if you guys want to see that video, like I said, I'm going to be out in Johnson Valley and Barstow this weekend, making probably minimum of 3 videos. So if you guys aren't subscribed already, go ahead and subscribe. Huge thank you to Cole for riding along with me today and helping me with this install. Thank you guys so much for watching, and make sure you subscribe and stay tuned for the next video.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring. Hand me a drink, cause I think I'm going all in. Get me a shrink who can